We want to welcome you to our very first episode of Hey ETX Spotlight. This is a shorter version of what we do on a longer version of Hey East Texas. We just like to bring in past guests and introduce new guests that have great information to share with you. As you know, we are highlighting East Texans that are making a big difference where we live. And Spotlight is sponsored by Wingert Media. And let's take a few minutes to hear from them now.
At Wingert Media, we make your story unforgettable. Podcasts, audiobooks, video production, and live events. We capture it all. Need an edge online? We create content and manage social media. Visit us at wingertmedia.com to get started.
Okay, today we are thrilled to introduce Alyssa Conner. She is the passionate owner of 903 Pumpkins, and she's from Kilgore. Alyssa creates fantastic fall decor. She does it for home porches, storefronts, inside displays, restaurants, you name it. She can make it look really great. I mean, great fall decor. And she loves to be festive, and she makes a really nice impression on those that visit your home or your business. And so we want to welcome Alyssa. Alyssa, welcome to our first Spotlight.
Thank you. I am so excited to be here and be the first one.
You are the first one. So start us off a little bit and tell us about yourself and your family.
Okay. I am Alyssa Conner, and I own 903 Pumpkins. I am married and live in Kilgore. We have 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl, 7, 5, and 2. I actually grew up in Arlington, and I met my husband at UT Tyler. He was from Kilgore, and he got me to stay in East Texas, and now I love it, and I never want to go back.
Arlington's cool because
but
there's a lot of things. You got, football, concerts, you get your Rangers,
Yes.
Cowboys, and, Six
Yes.
Flags.
it's fun to visit.
Yeah, but you also have a lot of concrete heat
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lots of traffic.
Well, tell us about how you started 903 Pumpkins.
Yeah, so I started 903 Pumpkins in 2003. So this is my 3rd year to be decorating. I kind of got the idea from, there is a lady in the DFW area who started this kind of pumpkin delivery service, and I love fall. And so I wanted to do something similar here. I looked around, and there was nothing that was similar to the concept of delivering and designing and removing the pumpkins for your fall decor. And so I kind of got the idea a couple years ago to, why don't I just start it and be that service here in East Texas?
Well, I think it's good because you said a key word there, removal.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's good. I mean, because they come and go, and pumpkins have a life.
Yes.
But it's so neat to see those fall colors and mix of different decor items that you put with that. Now, talk about some of the services that you offer.
Yes. So the services I offer, I will come to your space, whatever that may be. It may be a front porch, it may be your storefront, a commercial space, and I design using pumpkins and hay bales is all we use. And what I do is I just design a unique and beautiful display of those fall colors.
Yeah.
And I have 5 different package options that range from 30 pumpkins to over 80 pumpkins. We even have packages that have the grand prize pumpkins, which are anywhere from 50 to 75 pounds. Sometimes I need help carrying those.
Oh, yeah. They get big and heavy.
They do get big. Yeah. And we even have packages that are all the neutral colors. So a lot of people, some people want all the orange and some people don't. They want the muted greens and pinks. And so we have a package that does just that. It is just all the muted neutral colors. That's kind of what we offer. But yeah, we do. We come, we will deliver it to you. So I get the pumpkins, I clean them off, deliver them, set it up for you. And then at the end of the season, we come back and we remove all those pumpkins.
So here's what's cool. You can go to work and then show back up at the end of work, and then your porch might look like totally different and decorated.
Yes.
And you're like, yes.
Yes, that's the best thing, is that we do all the work for you.
That's great.
Yeah.
What are some great stories that have come out of doing this?
Yes. So one of my favorite stories is last year I got to design for the Caldwell Zoo in Tyler. which was awesome and very cool. And kind of two things. One was we knew that at the end of the season, all of those pumpkins were going to be eaten by the animals at the zoo. We take our pumpkins to a farm as well. And so when we pick back up pumpkins, we know that they're being used and not just tossed away somewhere. But the other cool thing was as I was decorating, which I don't know if you've been to the Caldwell Zoo.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, the entrance is set down. And so you either come down a very long ramp from the parking lot or a bunch of steps that lead down to it. And so we got to design the last set of like 10 steps with pumpkins lining. And as I'm doing it, it was like a Saturday morning. And so there were people coming and going. And as I'm designing, people are sitting there already taking pictures with all these pumpkins that are not even fully set up yet. But to me, that was really cool because I saw an immediate response to the joy that people have from having pumpkins. And I think from a business standpoint, that was almost a no-brainer that the Caldwell Zoo immediately got promotional pictures that people were taking and tagging the zoo in. And so I just thought that was cool because it was like, for me, it brought me joy to see people using what I designed at the same time as I'm still even finishing it.
And all these East Texans are enjoying that and taking photo moments and family pictures and selfies and all that kind of stuff. And that's cool when a business can offer that for the people and they just say, I just need to call Alyssa and get this done.
Yes.
Now, speaking of services, now what area? What's your service area?
Yes.
I'm sure there's a limit.
Yes. Yeah. So we say we go all over East Texas from Tyler to Marshall to Henderson to Longview. What I do is I'm set up, like I said, we were set up in Kilgore. And so I have like a 25-mile radius that is free delivery. And then outside of that, there is a little delivery charge. On my website, there is a page that says delivery zones. And so you can look at the map of East Texas. Most of the greater Longview area is in that free delivery zone. But yeah, on my website, there's a map that kind of shows exactly where we serve. But we have been to Tyler and we even went to Marshall last year. So we've been kind of all over.
Well, that's great. And you kind of set this up on a platter because I wanted to say, how do people find your website? And they say, hey, we want to look at that. We want to try that. How do they get a hold of you?
Yes. So the easiest way is our website, which is 903pumpkins.com. Very easy. On there, you'll find there's a shop page that has all of our packages listed with pictures as well. So if you're trying to figure out, which one you might think would look best, it's on there. As well as we're on Instagram and Facebook, 903pumpkins. I also like to add, you can send, one of my favorite things that I do is people will send me a picture of their space. Like send me a picture of their porch and I'll create a little mock-up that'll show, okay, here's one or two options. If you're not sure, this is kind of what it would look like. So people can DM us a picture of their porch on Facebook or Instagram, or on our website at the bottom, there's an email address. You can email us a picture. And that's what I love, to be able to kind of set up this is what you're going to get, and this is what it might look like to help you choose. Because sometimes people don't know, okay, which size, and I love to help them kind of figure out what is best for them.
Well, this is cool.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you came in and talked to us today because you're a great small in-home mom making it small business right here in East Texas and making East Texas look better.
Yes, I love that.
And so, that's great. So let's support our small businesses here in East Texas. Alyssa, thank you so much
Thank you for
coming
having me on.
And thanks for being our first spotlight.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right. We want to thank you guys for watching Hey East Texas. You make a big difference. Don't forget, subscribe to YouTube and you'll see more of this stuff popping up. You never know when we'll have the next spotlight. So stay in touch with us, stay subscribed, and follow us on social media. Definitely Facebook and Instagram. That's HEYETX. Have a great day.